Hey, Marcus, a way to take the plunge, man. I wasn't expecting this many early posts, but you went first, and that's commendable. Good job. I that took some balls, and it does. It does. I mean, this is probably something that's new to you. I think you did a really, really good job. It's obvious that you did your research, so thank you so much there. A couple of things that I like to include in my that I really, really think are important in terms of drafting your contracts and your agreements, etc. Is of course get as much information about the client as you possibly can and the project. Planning and budget and schedule is something that will have to be worked out. That might take some time. And then, of course, working with the client with your proposal is super critical. It not only for the smooth the smooth transition of the project itself, but just to build some good rapport with your client. I've got clients I've been working with for 25 years. And I mean, I remember back when I first started designing, when I was knocking door to door at businesses back in that old neighborhood, I still have clients from way back when I graduated with my undergrad design degree. So that's really, really super important that your clients know that you can be counted on, depended on, and know you're organized to the point where you will draft a proposal that they will see every time. Okay, and then of course follow up would be negotiate any kind of modifications, and then finally get signatures. Okay, a couple of things I like to include: a kill fee. I definitely include a kill fee in my contracts always, and that says if for any reason the client decides to stop the project at whatever point, and I usually schedule out my kill fee. So if it's a 3-month project, if for some reason you stop the project after the first month, you owe me this amount. If you stop the project after the second month, you owe me this amount. Okay, and it happens, folks. It really does happen. So once people sign that kill fee, they know that they're in it for the duration of delivery, up till delivery. I also include arbitration, a little paragraph on arbitration, ownership and returning of work. So in other words, the sketches, who owns the sketches, that needs to be addressed. Any revisions, I always give a certain number of revisions before I start charging for revisions. And then this, of course, might be the most important part of any contract is your reproduction of work. Your agreements, who owns the work, okay? Reproduction rights. Client has full reproduction. I never do that. I always have limited production because if you give the client full reproduction rights, they can do whatever they want. Next thing you know, you're going to find your logo squished up like this and then this in a little corner somewhere. I've seen it happen. It's happened in my work. That's why I cover my butt like that, because my work needs to look a specific way, and I don't feel it's incumbent on another designer to change that work. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's always included in my contract. So food for thought. All right, great job. I think you did great. Really, really, really good, conscientious effort. I appreciate it. Kicking things off too. Thanks, Mark.